Alright, what is going on, dudes? My name is lotrdude13, and welcome to another Pokemon ORAS Wi-Fi battle. This is another UU match, but I am actually facing Josh. Josh built a UU team. Well, he had a bunch of good Pokemon that he had trained up that I actually gave him that Milotic. But I had him build a UU team so we could have a UU battle. And turned out it was a fun battle. So, anyways, we're gonna get started here. So, yeah, basically, I believe that I lead out with my Milotic. Yeah, I lead out Milotic for lack of better Pokemon to lead out with. And he leads out with Hydreigon. Now, I know that I can do quite a lot on this guy. And he goes for the Draco. Which, watch how much damage this does. Like, something is up. If a Draco from a Hydreigon didn't do, it barely did over half to my Milotic, who doesn't have a terrible amount of special bulk. All of it is mostly physical for Milotic. So, I know that I can definitely live another Draco. So, I go for the Ice Beam, and I believe, no, I go for the Dragon Tail. And it's gonna hit the Trevenant and switch it out right after it came in, and yeah, so he's gonna send in the Slowbro. Now, I can't really do much against the Slowbro, and I may even Dragon Tail this guy out. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, no, I don't. I decided to switch myself. And I end up going into Jirachi, because this is my first time actually battling with this Jirachi, and I kind of want to try it out. So he's going to go with a Scald on the Jirachi and burn it. This is not a physical Jirachi because it has a poor nature. This is something I won, and it has a poor physical attacking nature. So I went for a really strange set on. I have U-Turn, Iron Head, I believe I have Iron Head, and then I have Psychic and Wish. So basically it's just kind of a Wish stall set. Well, not really stall set, but he sends in that darn Shedinja. And I am a little bit upset about this, but this is actually my longest battle yet. So, Jirachi getting hurt by the burn, and so I switch out the Jirachi, because Jirachi can do absolutely nothing. And in my head, I'm thinking, I only have one Pokemon that can do anything against this. So, he knew I was going to switch in the Chandelure, and he went for the Will-O-Wisp, and he was scared because he thought I was going to get the Flash Fire boost, which I don't, because I have the, I don't know, what set do I have? Sure, I don't remember. I have the Infiltrator, I think. Yeah, I have the Infiltrator one. So here I send in the Absol, the shiny Absol. Hopefully it can do something rather than the last battle where I got knocked out twice. But he's going to go into this Milotic. And I'm going to use the Sucker Punch because I was actually predicting him to go for the Shadow Sneak or the X-Scissor. So, and which would have knocked the thing down to its sash, but I didn't even know it had a sash at this point, so, shh. But I do a good amount of damage with the Sucker Punch, but he's able to switch me out with that, Dragon Tail. So, I have Slowbro out here, and Slowbro really can't do that much against this, so I believe I start setting up Coal Mines. No, I go for Psyshock right off the bat. I don't know why. I should have started setting up. Well, actually, I know why I didn't set up, because I thought he was going to go for the Dragon Tail and switch out Paul. But this Kate Upton is a little bit out of here, and a little, yeah, pretty much she's not helping me out right now. So, I send in Jirachi kind of as fodder, because Jirachi really can't do much, and what I wanted didn't work out super well. So, basically, what I'm going to do here is, I believe he switches out into the Shedinja right after this turn, predicting me to do something. So, let's see, what do I do? So, yeah, he switches out, and I believe he goes into the Shedinja. Yes, I was correct. So, he's down to the Shedinja, and I use Psychic. I'm kind of expecting him to stay in and just finish the job, because what's the point of leaving a nearly dead Jirachi? So, I survive with 8 HP, and I just decided to go for the Wish, because I'm fairly sure he's going to knock me out here. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't. So I think right there he was actually expecting the Absol to come in. So, basically now I can get the matchup that I would prefer. And the wish... So I thought as soon as I would send in Hayden, the wish would take effect. But it didn't. So basically, I go in there and I attack him, and the wish doesn't come in, and I don't get... So Hayden gets knocked out, and the wish has no effect, as there's no one on the battlefield. So I decided to send in my birthday candle, who I'm gonna try to take down the Shedinja with, like, attacks. So I decided to go for the Dark Pulse, actually predicting him... what was I predicting? I don't even know what I was predicting him to go into. But, again, I go for the Dark Pulse, and I hit this, Kate Upton, the Milotic. It does a little bit of damage, not as much as I was hoping. Now, I know that I can probably take out this Milotic if I get the right matchup. For the fact is that I have Energy Ball, and the Energy Ball will do good. So predicting the Dragon Tail, actually I wasn't predicting, I was predicting him to actually attack me. So, I decided to go for the Play Rough, and to be honest, I don't know what I was thinking here. I should have just gone for the Belly Drum right off the bat, but something I was thinking that I felt like, oh, I'm not going to live it, I'm not going to live the Scald or something like that. I thought it would kill me after the Belly Drum, so I wanted to see how much the Belly Drum would, or not Belly Drum, but the Skull would do. So I go for the Belly Drum, and my Citrus Berry is going to prop me up, so I know that the Skull will not kill me. But he ends up going for the Recover. So I'm able to keep some HP, which is pretty good. And I'm going to go for the Play Rough right here, and absolutely wreck the Milotic. Even though it has a poor attack stat, I'm able to just destroy it. So, next he sends in the Shedinja, which is not very good for me because I can't do anything against it, and the Belly Drum is poop. So, I actually only have one Pokemon left in my party that is able to take down the Shedinja. So, yeah. I really can't do much, and this is my only Pokemon that can take down the Shedinja. But the Wish comes in effect right here as I send in Chandelure and take the health, which is awesome. So he goes for the Protect, and I believe I go for the Shadow Ball this time. And the Shadow Ball is gonna obviously not hit because of the Protect, so he's gonna withdraw, and he's gonna go into that Hydreigon. So the Hydreigon is gonna take the Shadow Ball, and it actually does more than I thought it would, even though I did get a critical hit. But I know that I'm able to I would take it out, and we're both Choice Scarf, so I didn't know who had the higher base speed. So I challenged the Hydreigon and lost my Chandelure. So at this point, I actually cannot kill the Shedinja. So basically, at this point, I lose. So I just send in Cake. I was hoping I could live one Dark Pulse to be able to take this thing out with a Play Rough or Return. So I send back in Kate Upton, who is going to kill this thing with the Ice Beam. So yeah. That's another one down. I don't know how many it is, but he's winning. I believe it's 4-2 at this point. I have my two bulkiest Pokemon left, which is pretty good. So yeah, I really can't do much, and I'm probably just going to. Okay, so we might as well stay for this. So I'm gonna go for the Ice Beam on the Trevenant, and not do nearly as much as I thought I would. And he misses the Leech Seed of all things. I didn't think that would happen. It's kind of funny that he misses the Leech Seed. So he's gonna go for the Rest here, which is okay by me, because I end up going for the Dragon Tail anyway. I don't know what I think I was expecting him to do something, but he rests and the Lumberry wakes him up, and I just decide to Dragon Tail him out into something else, which ends up being this Cloyster. Now, I can probably deal with the Cloyster. The Cloyster won't be that bad to deal with as long as I get a couple hits on it, and I know with my super physically defensive Milotic, I should be able to survive anything he would throw at me. So he ends up going for the Rock Blast because Icicle Spear, or Icicle... Is that what it is? Icicle Spear? I think that's what it is. wouldn't do that much. So I'm gonna go for the Scald, and I really was hoping for the Burn, but I don't get it. So that sucks. Now right here, I'm gonna switch out and go into the Slowbro, because I wanna see if I can take this thing down. So he's gonna go with a Rock Blast once again, and that's not gonna do anything to. My last two Pokemon are physically defensive walls, and they're I don't know, I really enjoy using them actually. This is why I love getting into competitive battling, because there's so many Pokemon that I've never used before, and they're all really fun to use. So I start Calm Minding up because I want to be able to do some damage, and I can kill everything but that Shedinja. I didn't even realize. I thought I had Toxic on this one, but that's my defensive one, and I've been doing some thinking, and I need to review my offensive set, and I need to put like Fire Blast or Flamethrower on this guy rather than Slack Off. Even though Slack Off's good, I don't need it because of the Regenerator ability. So yeah, I have a Calm Mind, Scald, Psyshock, and Slack Off on this guy, and I need to put a Fire type move on him so I can deal with Pokemon like the Shedinja. So he's gonna take out Kate Upton, sadly, and Slowbro can't do anything, and it's also super effective, so it's gonna die to this Cross Scissor, X Scissor, whatever you want to call it, fairly quickly, and it barely does over half, which actually really shows you how freaking bulky Slowbro is. But anyways, it was a fun match, even though I lost, but it was a good Yu-Gi-Oh match, so that's pretty. It was enjoyable. So he gets the X Scissor here, and he gets max damage, which is going to knock out Paul. But anyways, it was a good match. So I hope you all enjoyed this battle, and if you did, click that like button. Go check out Josh in the description below. And yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all later.